Hello, my name is Ethan. I'm finally done. Yeah, I played solo a little bit, guys. I don't know how to break this to you. Well, wait. Let me just finish this up. Like, I said I'm finally done, so I I gotta be finally done. So let me just empty this out real quick. Okay, we got that emptied. That emptied. Okay. So all those crates that I filtered and did all that hard work to make them all organized and have all the upgrades and do all that. Yep. Seems about right. Okay, what's next though, Ethan? What's next? What do you do after this? Oh yeah, this is how we were filling the wall. This is done. We clear that out. And then we also gain back, the funny thing is this shouldn't connect, so I'm pretty sure I could just do this. Okay, so now we removed all of those. Then we remove all of these. And then we can definitely set up like some sort of the bonsai tree shit goes straight to the ME now. Okay. So let me real quick. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. So this is all the resources in the storage, right? These are the numbers. We filled up. I was doing 1Ks, 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 and then I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm done. 4Ks. Yep. It's about that. Over here, this chest isn't working now, or this crate won't work anymore, really. Other than the amount of wood that it already has, so we can just leave that and let it run, technically this is not ideal. Not ideal. Having that crate there that is maxed isn't ideal either. But yeah, how we're gonna do this, item ducts, let's just go, we'll probably use the item ducts to connect it because we have so many. So this is where I would do this. Just set up an item duct under every single one, and then I should just be able to cable this to basically an interface. So if I say, okay, I'm okay with doing this, right, and then put connect this to the actual system, then we should be seeing the items coming from the trees straight into the storage now. Which means the wood will also be coming in, and the only issue with that is that it won't be going over there. So we could set up an export bus, since we can literally just do unlimited shit. We could export bus over there. We also could move to like new ways to process the wood. Also increase the amount we get, all that. There's the soils, the compost. What's it called? Shit. God damn it. Bruh, mulch. We got mulch as well. We go all the way up to this thing, apparently, which takes black mulch. So we have brown mulch right now. Is really easy. The next one takes biofuel. It's yellow mulch. So the difference is 24%. It's pretty good, right? And then the next one, you add substrate. So that's where you actually get like a real difficulty. Biofuel isn't a real difficulty because you can just take, so let me just show you guys how easy this is. You take any sapling, because we have the crusher now, and the crusher is really fast. So we have a lot of sand, we have a lot of cotton. Let's just take the top ones, right? Who cares? And you just toss them through. And then you get biofuel. And then you take the biofuel and you take your old mulch, because we still probably have that as well. Yup. And you can start crafting super mulch. So then we could put this in our bonsais to make them grow faster, get more drops. Because we're actually kind of low on like some resources like sand, so I might actually add a second sapling for sand and maybe iron, because I'm quite low on those two resources. So let's actually, okay, I actually still have some, never mind. I was gonna say, let's start automating some of this now. Hopper, we got any? I won't have iron, a lot of it, yeah. Let's get one. Let's get a hopping bonsai. We'll grab the iron from here. Nice. Start smelting it. Nice. You see that? Poggers. So much iron to process. Which is actually funny. That's like, I'm pretty sure that was my whole system of iron. Yeah. That's like all the iron resin. So yeah, I actually have to grow more or I'll run out. Which is pretty crazy that I don't have enough. But I have so much of other things. And I've been growing iron the longest. That just shows how much iron you actually use. It's pretty insane. Okay, so I wanted to get hopper. Let's get a few. Let's get some bonsai. Let's get a hopping bonsai. Yup. Get 7. Then we want the new mulch. So let's grab the biofuel. Mulch. Get the yellow mulch. Sick. Now we could definitely just add along this row still. So I'm gonna just add a sand and an iron, I think, because it can be. And obviously I can add more duplicates of ones I need. It's not a big deal. Iron. We can also add other ways of getting resources now. We don't have to only do it through hopping bonsais, but I just like this method so much. Especially when you can increase the amount they generate. Okay, so this is where things get interesting, I guess, kind of. So we can, yeah, upgrade all of them. What's the fastest way to break them? I guess that's fine. So we're gonna leave our first 3 spots open, like that. So when I break them, you see how it. That wasn't bad. Okay, we'll go through this real quick. See if 48's enough. Increasing our resource gen's always nice. We also need to automate inscribers, so hopefully I can do this fairly quickly. Should I just vein mine from here down and just replace them after? Should definitely do it with an axe. That was way better, right? So then you can do everything in bulk. Bulk is easier always, because then you place all 18 of those in a row. You don't have to keep switching hotbars. You don't have to keep mining shit. You don't have to mine 18 of these. You just place it all down, then you get all the saplings. It doesn't matter the order either. I wish these auto-replaced in your hotbar, like inventory tweaks would do or something of the sort, but that's fine. This seemed way better. Seems way faster. This one needs some different dirt. We got that right here, boy. Don't have to worry. Can I do that? No, you have to mine it out. Got it. Okay, we have 4 more. If it matches up perfectly, we did nothing wrong. And we're the best. Okay. So, there's that. We added an extra sand and iron sapling. And we can, like I said, make the extra advanced inscribers, automate them. It's pretty simple. But yeah, we have to do, if we're going to get into ME stuff, like heavily, we need to automate all of the, have all the automation for recipes and stuff. So, that's fun. Yeah, I really do think it does start with the inscribers, I guess, because you have to automate them to get all the processors. So this will start with 4 inscribers, unless I already have them. Don't think I do. Okay, so 4 inscribers. Boom. Need a bunch of stuff. Need some pistons. How many of those? 8 of these. Okay. We get some sticky versions. Don't know which one I actually have. Okay, apparently orange. 8 stickies, and then we get 4 more inscribers, and then you can make the advanced ones with hoppers. So just 8 hoppers, and you're done there. Missing a ton of iron, of course. What would it be without missing a ton of iron? That's why I actually... Oh yeah, so I recorded this already. And then I restarted. I said, that's not good enough, I didn't do enough, and started over. So then that was just part of what I did off cam, you know? Okay, can I not get a billion biofuel right now? My power. Thank you. Let's turn off the iron amber as well. Now we should just have the iron smelting, which I still don't mind, right? Now this will turn on after these get their batteries back. So yeah, power is an issue. One option is to apparently get these top ones working, because they're not working right now. Why is that? -1. How many of them are broken? Just the top ones? Why? That's so random. And why is this one not stacked? These are all at -1. Is it... Can it not accept from the bottom? Which then it's not a bug, it's just me being dumb. Let's give it a second. Oh yeah, look at that. Can't be taken from the bottom. Okay. Good to know. So this whole time I've been running on half power. Holy shit, dude. Typical. Okay, flex ducts. Let's get the rest hooked up. This should be a per connection thing, so I shouldn't have any issues. Like this should be better, if anything. Like there's more billion connections. Yeah, wow, we're just producing a lot more power now all of a sudden. Okay, yep. Yeah, it seemed low. Okay, we're good now. We're really good now. Okay. Do we have all the inscribers? Did I make them? We have 2, so I have 3. So we need a few more hoppers. So I need the in here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There's all the inscribers. Let's get the acceleration card arenas. 1, 2. So if we have 4 times 5, 20, each one of these, so that, and then boom, 10. I thought it made 2 per. This was 2 per, so I need 5 more recipes. Okay, boom, 10 more. Okay, there we go. We have all of the acceleration cards and these inscribers. Apparently you can't shift click them into these. I had to manually place them. Okay, so how am I gonna automate all these inscribers? It's pretty easy actually. I just need the pattern encoder mostly. So let's get that. It's a fun block. If it's still as good as it used to be. Let's get an illuminated panel. And then there we go. Get my pattern encoder. Does this need to be hooked up to the ME system? It used to. So, yep. Still consistent that way. Okay, we have pattern encoder. So you can just literally take your patterns that you make and put them in. So let's get a pattern. and then you can make recipes without needing the items from your ME. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you can't make the, this is for only recipes though, it doesn't do the processing shit like my pattern terminal. So now I could leave the pattern terminal on, like, processing if I wanted to. Okay, so pattern encoder, I guess one of the first things you make is patterns with the pattern encoder or the quartz glass. That one's pretty fun too. You also need an interface and the molecular assembler and all that shit. Interface, molecular assembler. Here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She's a man. Let's craft a bunch of quartz glass. I think I made a bunch of quartz dust anyways. It was the glass that I'm low on. Yeah, I'm gonna need more glass. Sand is a big fucking issue. How can I solve my sand issue? This should be 22. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. We probably need a molecular thingy. Not molecular. We want the stonework factory or whatever. Material stonework factory. That's really good at producing sand and stuff, those resources usually. So we can just do this for now. And then we can put this in there to create patterns. We can also make the second pattern, but we also need, I probably made all the quartz glass already, so let's make, like, let's see if it works. Pattern. Oh wait, we can't do it because we need a 1K crafting. Needs iron. Jesus, man. Low on the resources. At least we doubled our power today. That was pretty insane. These two upgrade, boom, together we make a 1K crafting storage that you can just put right here because there's no channels and nothing matters. Then you can craft a blank pattern, and then with this blank pattern you can go into here and you can go, I want to make an even better recipe. Are you ready for it? Quartz glass. And we're going to automate all of the recipes from this. Then you can automate. So now we want like 7 patterns because we have room for 7 more. Then we come into here and we go, okay, how do we continue increasing this automation? And you go, I want more interfaces. Okay, what do you need for an interface? Oh, you need formation cores. Okay, there's the next thing. Here's your next thing. Here's your next thing. You need to get glass. Have fun worrying about that one. Now you have interfaces. Next, you want the molecular assembler. Oh, gotta get some recipes for that too. Oh, we reuse this. We reuse that. We got crafting tables. That's pretty good. And there's your recipe for this. Easy. Five recipes done, added to your interface already. So now we can automate all the way up to that. Let's do it. Let's make another one of each. Oh, we have an extra interface. What about the molecular assembler? Boom, we have an extra one of those now. We didn't actually need it like that because, well, yeah, I could do this. I could just get an extra 9 recipes. We don't need it to be fast right now. Okay, and then we can automate. We should automate the inscribers. So how would I do that? I guess 5 interfaces and I don't even know. Let's just start with the 5 interfaces. Glass. Glass is a real pain in my arse. So let's just get a stack of this done. Sand into glass. Should probably work on getting more sand. So you have crushers, you have gravel. So I could do a cobble gen into 2 crushers and generate sand that way if I want to go the like old-fashioned way. It's not that bad, you know, to get sand. Let's do it. Crushers. We'll keep it slow, but it'll be running constantly. Yeah, it'll be really good. We'll just have an extra generation of sand. We'll have it go into the storage straight up, I think. 2 lava buckets, so bucket, 4 buckets right here. Seems easy enough. Let's get 2 crushers. 1, 2. Then with those 2 crushers, we can go grab this cobblestone gen. And now we should be able to, for example, well, let me just, Sure, so this generates to the top. This is gonna say, hey, bro, give me stuff to the bottom. You see how it gets stuff? And then it's gonna auto-eject up. And then up is gonna be another one. And it's going to be like, bro, I got the same idea. We don't need that yet. So it just takes it. So now it's got gravel, you see? And then you take flux duct because it doesn't actually get any power to set up currently. So then you have both these running constantly. And then you're producing sand. And you're like, but dude, I need to send the sand somewhere. And so we're gonna, we probably should have set this up where we're gonna set up other automation shit that stays permanently automated. Just going, but I didn't have power ran over there. Big poop. I guess this is fine, but yeah, where am I gonna send it now? We could just do a crate actually, like a really big crate. I love them. I really do. So we could do crate on the right. Not like that. Dude, I keep thinking, yeah, I could just do that. I was like, I keep thinking my shit's gonna burn my whole island. Yeah, let's see. Can I get it? Can I get it? Nope. Oh wait, we can do that. And just send it out through the front. Eject. Boom. We can even lock it. There you go. That's easy. Okay, so then we have extra sand being produced. I'm very happy about that. We could also add the storage upgrades. Who cares? Okay, so now sand and, we have glass and iron, and I wanted to automate the inscribers, so we were trying to make the interfaces. Was I able to, or was that the issue? Nice, so 5 interfaces, perfect, we have them now. So these 5 interfaces can go towards the inscribers, and we're gonna take like a crescent hammer to make all this. And how am I gonna send it back after? Okay, but yeah, it should be as simple as, I think you can just do this straight up. Like, it's gonna be kind of stupid looking. I'm pretty sure you can just do like this. Right, that, and then I could do like, right, and then I should be able to, right, that should also work. And now I won't be able to import from the bottom because I can't fucking get below. Unless I get water. Shit. Guess I could import from the back. Doesn't really matter. Or actually I can just use some shit cable and put it back, put it into an interface. Some like item duct or something. Yeah, that works actually really well. Okay, yeah, so the idea here is that power should transfer through all this from the inscribers themselves. Then the power transfers through the interfaces for the interfaces themselves. So this should just be good, and the only thing you have to do is actually put in the different patterns. So we can start, let me get the press. Okay, gold 1, diamond 1. And this is where you would get like your patterns. You'd say, I guess 5. Yep. Okay, you're gonna want silicon, both kinds, and then the quartz, this pure nether quartz thing, and then you're gonna want processors, all of them. Okay, so now we can show off all these different things. There's a lot of recipes. In the last one you have multiple, so maybe the last one should have, nah, because when do you actually craft all 3? I guess you do craft all 3. Maybe we can make 2 more inscribers later, and whatever, it's not really that big of a deal. I could do it right now too. It's honestly so fucking, why am I so late? Okay, anyways, let's do the gold in here with the gold in here. So we got this added here, make the recipe, boom, there's one thing done. Next, you would add this one, and you would say, what does that one make? And you'd put that one in the calculation. You get your printed calculation circuit, put that in here, get that recipe, then you're going to do the diamond one, same thing. And you're going to say, what does the diamond one get? You put it in with the engineering, boom, you get the last one. We have all 3 recipes. We already had the silicon done, because I have both versions. So those are all done. You can put the silicon in here, then you would put the silicon up here, engineering up here, calculation and logic. Then in here you're going to do all 3 of the final ones. So this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. So we're going to want that. We're going to want redstone, just 1. Doesn't work with more. And then the 1 silicon. So the redstone and that stays the same. And we need 2 more patterns. So the only things you have to change, that and the circuit, easy peasy. This circuit and the processor, done, easy peasy. So those are all your final 3 recipes for this, and then it should just be as simple as inputting back into the system. So it's like, the reason you would do it fast is because it's better. But I think it's okay with like some slow things, so we could do like item extraction cables potentially if you wanted, just like 5 of them into an interface. Super easy. Why interfaces so much, Ethan? I love them. They're fast. They're the best. Okay, now how do I get under there? Water. A water sheep. I did not think about that one. Okay, here we go. Easy, easy, easy does it, easy does it. There's 1. There's 2. 3, 4. Done. Dude, I wish I had flight, man. I hate not being able to fly. Holy shit, I hate this so much. Okay, so that should be that. They all should be outputting, so now we can even test it. I'm pretty sure you can just go all the way up. So let's say, you see we have 71. How do I craft? Wait, so does it not see it on the... I just couldn't craft. It's not a middle mouse button click. So what is it supposed to be? So we had like 71, now we have 72. It just worked. Wow, easy. So wait, if it's not middle mouse button, do 1. It's not shift click. It's not that. It's not that. There we go. It's shift, control, middle mouse button. Got it. Okay, so just to test it again. 1, wait, 72. Finish so fast. So then this is where things start to speed up a lot, because you're able to, like, now that we have all these automated and the patterns automated, you get to start making more things faster. So this is where you could increase the storage, or you could increase the amount of auto crafting you have, etc. So here's where we would say, oh, we want more patterns. Whoa, we're missing glowstone. How are we gonna get that? Let's look at our glowstone stuff. Look, we have options for this. And this is where we would just start adding all the recipes for all the things in our storage, which apparently you can't make glowstone from that. I'm gonna guess it's this. Yeah. So we just made a stack, and then you could take the stack and do that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so if we were to make 10 patterns, right? This is nutty, dude. Oh, and we already have 61 sand from our crusher thing generating over here, so that was really good for generating some extra sand for myself, while the actual farm is 2 sand resin. It's not made any? Or is there something going on with the way it's... Is this not working? Pretty sure it's working. Only 2 sand resin. Like, there's storage. What's going on here? I don't know. Okay, well, that's that. We have more patterns. We could do more recipes. We have those automated. We could start making our towers of automation. We don't really have the kind of power to do crazy shit like that yet. Flight would be nice. Automating or getting better resource processing, like that's actually like designated to do big crafting. We already apparently generated 4,000 oak wood. Is there a chance there's an issue with the item duct and only oak wood is coming through? No, everything else is coming through. I don't understand that. I don't know if you guys understand what's wrong with my with my resource generation. Let me know. So what have we done today? We got all the inscribers set up. We moved all of our storage from the crate system. We doubled our power. We changed our resource generation, so we get 24% more. I don't understand how we're not getting, like, sand. I need, like, the regular item duct so that you can actually see what's going on. Because I was fairly certain that you could do this. Like, literally dump as much as you want into it, and it would just go. But yeah, the oak wood's working. We can still change the furnace options that we have for making charcoal, and then we can upgrade. So the what are these called? Combustion gens. These simple combustion gens can actually be upgraded for really easily. So you just take these modifier components, add redstone, block of iron, and 4 black concrete powder, which is just sand, gravel, and then charcoal, or it was like pulverized coal and some other stuff. Super easy. So then you get the upgradable combustion gen, and then you can add these things called speed upgrades, I believe. Maybe it's not called. Might be called speed modifier. Yeah, speed modifier. So same component. You add some gold and some redstone, and you get the speed modifier, and you can increase the speed at which these produce power. So instead of the 80 RFs or whatever it is, 40, 80, it'll be more. It's a good amount too. So yeah, we already generated a stack of sand, another 19. Pretty happy about that actually. Do I think our thing in general will like fill up too fast? Not really. I think we're okay with the 4Ks. The 4Ks helped a lot. I actually think that it could be very beneficial to make more 4Ks and then convert these down into also 4Ks or something. Yeah. So let me see, how hard would it be to automate all the recipes for 4K? Let's see. So we'd automate 1K. Then we automate 4K, and then we automate another 4K, and that's it. Wow, that was really hard. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this done, you know. Insane having an ME system, honestly, dude. How do you ever do anything without one? Okay, so then we go 4K. Can I craft 10? So we're missing crushed quartz, glass, flux crystals, and redstone. So we could actually show a recipe that you can craft the redstone from a block into a dust. So that fixes that. Then we can take quartz. We could make recipes and shouldn't do it all properly, but I was just saying, quartz in here, get your crushed quartz there. You get mineral and redstone, which we're gonna do this way, so I don't mess up what I already have going, and we don't already have any because apparently I used it all. I make a lot of this. I already made like, I believe 3 stacks before in the first recording that I deleted because I don't think I did enough. But now we definitely have a lot done today, and I'm very happy with the progress. Look at that, 20 flux crystals already. We also have to get glass, don't forget that. So let's get the sand, and let's already start smelting it. So I could definitely see like leaving this on for a bit and letting some of my resources build up a bit. Yeah, we're slacking or lacking on a few source spare resource or whatever, some of the resources, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but some of them, and maybe we'll look through what we have and like start trashing like maybe all the leaves, maybe the sticks, I don't know. or store them in a way that they don't fuck with my storage. So put them into a barrel that has a void upgrade or something. And in the case of all the leaves, probably trash. Because why would you need them all? You know? These diamond spikes are pretty cool. Yeah, we'll save up a lot of space to getting rid of all the leaves. So there we go, we have all these flux, we have all this glass, we have all this crushed quartz. We didn't need all the crushed quartz, but that's pretty good. So let's try to craft up these 4Ks that I was trying to craft. 4K, 10, thank you. So let's check out the recipe. This is how good our auto crafting is already. I'm very happy with our progress on the Skyfactory. We're doing quite well, making a lot of progress on the ME system each day. Every day we stray closer to God. Okay, let's make an ME drive. Let's automate the recipe because every time that I don't, I'm just delaying what should have been by another session. Okay, so ME drive. Wow, imagine just clicking a button to craft all that though. That was pretty insane, dude. Oh my god. Okay, now we can put in the 10 10 4Ks for this. 4K, 10 of them. Thank you. So then this one will be -2 priority. And then I want, what is that thing called? Add applied. I'm going to see it immediately. It's not that, it's this MEIO port. Let's get 2 ME drives. There we go. We put these in here. We get an MEIO port. We're going to get accelerators, 3 of them. Huh? Redstone. $400. Thank you. I just didn't want to break my recipe. 1, 2, 3. Let's connect this to this system. And now, like I said, you can take these and you can run them back through so that it will condense into the thicker drives, the 4Ks. And then you can even, so I mentioned this in a previous, you can undo them by sneak right clicking them in the air. So basically now you'll get the housing and the 1Ks back. This is condensing your drives is really good for the types and stuff. I love getting rid of shitty drives and moving up in the world. It's amazing. So we should probably undo the 4K recipe and do it with like we should do 4Ks and then use the storage housings until we run out, because we have all these extra. You can tell how many of these had tons of the bytes taken up, but not the types. We actually filled up the storage. We don't have any more space, I think. Oh wait, no, what the hell? Why aren't these, are these empty? Oh, it's just taking, is it out of power? No. What's going on? Maybe there was just actual context to those ones and the other ones had nothing in them because they were instant. That's even better, dude. I just saved so much space doing this, apparently. So yeah, people like partition their drives too to make sure that they get the most out of it. So like imagine you'd want it so that you use all the bytes or like all the types, and you don't want one to be like maxed out on one and like super low on the other. So the bytes, for example, in this case. Okay, let's make 10 4Ks, 10 more 4Ks. And you can tell we definitely gained a lot of storage doing this. 10 more, perfect. Wow, look at that. Easy, dude. So easy. Oh, and the benefit of condensing, once you don't need the types as much, you gain a third every upgrade. So I used 3 1Ks to make a 4K, so I got an extra 1K for free. When you go to the 16Ks, you get an extra 4K for free. It's pretty cool. Like, it's actually good. Very beneficial. So there we go. We can generate 10 of those. Apparently, you can turn that into a fluid storage housing. Huh. Didn't know that. Okay, so this, let's make this one -3, so that it's the third one that gets used. So it goes in priority. This one, then this one, then this one. Perfect. That's really good. Very happy with the storage upgrades, because now we could leave this for a bit and I'm sure we'd be fine. And then what would be another thing I'd want? So like the sand is nice. Oh yeah, let's take a look. Has the sand gone up? No. Why not? Why not? We have sand. We have sand saplings growing. So we have to assume that the way I'm sending it to the item, to the interface, is too slow and not working. Like there's no way that it's working, right? So how should I send the items from my bonsais to my storage better? Retrievals? Retrieve it. Hey, come here. Item. Let's just take a quick look again. I love doing this. What happens if you do it into an item cable? Probably nothing. Why would it? Bundled cable. That's pretty cool. We got the item ducts. So what's the see-through one? It's a thermal expansion machine needed? Yeah, you need to make harden. It's a induction smelter or whatever. Ooh. If you they're already hopping. Never mind. I was gonna say bonsai hoppers into hoppers. So yeah, why? I don't understand, dude. Why wouldn't this work? Is it just too far? Or like, what's going on? And how would I check if it's messing up or not? Do I just break a cable and see if it has shit? Like a lot of shit? Like what about here? Donut? Just tons of wood. Nothing else is coming but wood. And sticks. So this is all the shit that designated to go to the end. And that's it. So how do I fix this? Real quick before the end of the video. Any other item cable that's better? Well, I know that I can use these item cables, but they also have send through limits. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Basic. How are they not called basic? At mechanism. Did they take out the item cable? Transfer? No transfer node? Oh wait, ew. What? What the hell? So yeah, I could try using like this. You need an extraction cable to start the flow. Yes, you'd need extraction cables like fucking crazy with that setup. It's obnoxious where like this. Damn, dude. My ideas. Oh god damn it. So how do I fix this? Multiple connections to the interface maybe? Let's just get a bunch of item ducts and add them to the interface. Like this is usually a fix. I just wish I could see it. To like visually see more shit flying to it. You know? Because how will I know other than the sand going up? And then do I think that adding another interface at like the other end is also a good idea? Probably. Like, probably. Let's get an interface. Let's get flux cables real quick automated because I've made them a couple times now and it's a little annoying. Okay, we make that and we make that. Thank you. Let's make these flux cables. I just want to see that I'm getting fucking sand in my goddamn system. Because this is tilting, because that means half my farm isn't working. It's not just sand. It's a lot of resources not going into the system. And it probably was broken before, and I'm only figuring it out now. Because I can more easily see all of the numbers at once. Okay. So... Damn, this cable's gonna be annoying if I do what I want to do. Damn, dude, I'm so dumb. Why am I so dumb? Well, I could actually just... Let's see if the sand now, with the extra connections, has gone up. 17. Was that actually it? It just needed more options to send. So I bet if I broke this right here, a shit ton of stuff would drop now. Yeah. Yeah. So just more connections. Okay. So like this. Let's do that. Uh-huh. There we go. Another one. I want another one, dude. That's insane, though. There we go. There's my items. There's my resource generation in action, by the way. Okay. I was like, this doesn't seem right, dude. This does not seem right. Look at that. Look at that sand. Like, what the hell was going on, man? So it must have been a combination of the new mulch and the distance and the amount of connections on the interface, because the barrels, the drawers, I had 1-to-1s everywhere. Like the one hopper, bonsai hopper, could have 1 billion different places it would send, but here, yeah, I was limited. So I'm gonna make another couple interfaces, because probably a good idea. And then, yeah, in the future, obviously, they just ender chests and all that crazy. Or straight to the ME system, straight to interfaces, straight to the system. Yeah, probably better. Okay, do that. Let's get on top. And then, sure. There we go. Beautiful. Poggers, another one. And now if you want to see the true power of the farm, watch the resource generation. Oh, God. It's raining. Okay, let's not waste them all. Oh god, my items. Oh my god. Yeah, so that should be enough connections to where the whole farm works. It should have only needed like an extra 3 or so, because let's say, okay, so let's take any of these for an example. We'll take, not the jungle, we'll do a nickel. Okay, so the nickel sapling, when we're growing it, it was probably dropping potentially all of this stuff. So my guess is, let's say you dropped 2 things, wood and the acorn. You're gonna have the wood go first, and the wood goes to the first spot. It only had 1 spot available, so that's all that was happening. The next thing is if it generates wood and acorn. Yeah, it's not gonna generate basically it won't give you the acorn. It just disappears. It's gone. It trashed by, because there's nowhere to go. So if you were generating like 6 things from that list, like all these things, you know, then you've deleted all of them. And so I guess there was a chance how we were getting no wood but sticks, so that's why we were seeing sticks and wood the most. And I guess we were seeing other things very rarely, like in the example of sand. Let's see how bad the other ones are. 50 and 35, 75, 20 kept overpowering it every time. And wait, which one was... Ah, resin's lower, look at that. So even more, we never saw resin. Now how much resin do we have? 69. So insane. So insane. Okay, yeah, 70, just like that. So yeah, we're gonna be generating so much. We can even like do a quick craft of the new amount that's already come in to see how much sand we've produced from the farm now. Extra 14, just like that. Poggers. Okay, and then yeah, we have 8,500 wood, which is kind of a problem. All these numbers are gonna go up a lot in like an hour of AFKing. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm glad everything's in our storage, though, because we're really getting to make use of the ME system, and progress is going to keep speeding up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.